Hi there, meteorologist. Ed Valley here, taking a look at the Northeast. Happy New Year. No videos, no products tomorrow unless you have a special contract with us. Our support is closed for the new year, and our staff will be spending the day with their families. We will be back on Sunday. John will have a Sunday video for you. We do have a storm coming in tomorrow. It's 95% rain. Our friends in the north can have some wintry mischief, which again, if you receive products from us, you have all the details. So let's kind of go into it. And it's an interesting look because today it's a mild day. We have a little bit of rain that could turn into a little rain snow shower activity in Vermont, New Hampshire later today. But really not much happening. And I want to start this discussion as I did yesterday, looking at those temperatures about 5,000 feet above our head, because this really helps to diagnose precip type and just the mood of, when you're in a room and you got to read the room. Well, I'm reading the temperature of the room, no pun intended, because this is really going to help explain what's going to happen. So you see here today, this is by this evening, temperatures are only near 0 Celsius. That's 32. That's freezing at 5,000 feet. But watch what happens tonight. By tomorrow morning, everybody's about freezing up to Montreal. That's very impressive. And through the day tomorrow, same thing. So that means that everything that falls Saturday will be liquid everywhere. Now, if you go down to about 2,500 feet, you see the same thing, right? But watch what happens as we get into the overnight on Saturday night. You see this core of really warm air? That's the real temperature gradient of this system. System's passing to the south. The air mass is just so darn stale, you're not going to get any frozen until Sunday night or Saturday night. So you see these temperatures at 2,500 feet or below freezing Saturday evening. But look at 850. See how it's pretty close? And then as we get through the overnight, see how this creeps southward? And by sunrise on Sunday, it's getting pretty far south. You see 850 is actually lagging behind it. You see that? So here's 2,500 feet. See how it's a little further south with the freezing temps? And then at 5,000 feet, instead of in Rutland, it's still up in Burlington. You see that? So that is going to lead to some icing initially. And then as the cold air settles in later Sunday, that's when anything would turn over to snow north after a period of icing. Okay? Notice even late in the day Sunday, it's still very warm along the coast. So everything that's falling, like I said, along the coast is rain. So let's go back here and talk about timing, precip. Because if there's one positive, it looks like the rain is trending a little further south. So the amounts central and northern Vermont and New Hampshire are actually going down. So even from what we put out this morning, I think it was a little bit bullish with respect to the amounts. I think we're going to have to lower those a little bit, and I'll show you why here. So tonight, again, maybe a little bit of freezing drizzle in some of the higher elevations here late tonight, but it's mostly a shower situation here tomorrow across central and southern New England. And notice, again, stuff to the north is pretty meager. And then you get this area of rain late in the day on Saturday, and it's going to trend north, but notice it kind of peters out overnight. It doesn't really get up into Vermont. So the total amounts here of rain, 1/10 to 1/2 inch instead of maybe 1/2 to 3/4 inch. So that is certainly a lowering of the amounts north. But notice still 1/2 to 1.5 inches south. And then again, as we get into Saturday night, remember I said the temperatures are a little bit wonky, a little bit inverted. That leads to that period of icing across parts of northern and central Vermont overnight, Saturday night and into Sunday morning. And notice the snow is pretty far north. We're going to have to kind of key in on this as we get a little closer. But notice, snow north, icing for Burlington, for Montpelier, for Morristown, for St. Johnsbury, for Rutland. But it's rain to the south, and it's really not until the afternoon that colder air rushes in and turns it over to snow, but by that time, there's really not much precip left, right? So here's the Europeans' interpretation. A couple rain or snow showers this afternoon. We get the break. We get the stuff overnight, tonight into Saturday morning. And then again, the slug of rain is further south Saturday afternoon and evening. And then you set this up for overnight Saturday night. You see the rain transition to ice and then to snow from north to south. But really, you see how it takes a while. It's really not until the afternoon Sunday you get a period of snow in parts of central and northern Vermont, and then this moves away as colder air rushes in Sunday night. So, total precip. Here we go. It's a half to an inch and a half south. It's a quarter to 3/4 north. But again, north, it's not all rain. There is some icing and some snow involved. Okay? Freezing rain, you see a trace to maybe 1/10 of an inch or so. Sleet, not much. Same deal. But then you look at the snow, and you do see there is the potential, at least, for a period of, 2 to 4, 3 to 6 inches of snow in the north. So that is something we're watching here and something we're going to continue to update you as we get closer. But a very messy system north, and again, just rain down to the south. So real quick look here at what's happening into next week. Right now, we're watching this thing Sunday night and Monday still off the coast. Does not look like it's going to get up here because, again, we're having this system push everything away. But, again, it is something we're watching Sunday night and Monday. So if that changes, we will let you know. Right now, Monday and Tuesday are colder, but we're moderating here as we get into the middle of the week. Maybe a weak rain or snow system here midweek, and then maybe a bigger one towards the end of next week around the 7th. That is something that continues to show up on our data. But, again, still 7 days away. So that's what we got for you today. A messy storm here Saturday into Sunday. We'll be back on Sunday with another video. Have a great weekend and Happy New Year.